Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Bytes. Obi-Wan here. Right, today is some updates on Lemur token. Now, I spoke about Lemur token in my last video about my basically my ramblings on how to navigate meme season. Meme season being a distinct part of the altcoin season phase, and Lemur Finance was one of my top picks. I really like this project. I respect the developer. I've had a lot of developers got a solid reputation. It's been shielded by people I respect. Tony Montana, Crypto Bullfish, and the website is solid. They've got some studied stuff coming up. Recently, they've just kind of released some sneak peeks or teasers at some of the work they've been doing. So we've got a sneak peek at their NFTs, and this is sick. Yeah, I genuinely want these NFTs. I want the ninja one. I want this one with the glasses. I'm genuinely impressed by what's going on here and the general look and sleekness of this. It's just super impressive, guys. Like, and I just spoke to the developer, and there are genuine partnerships coming up that are being worked on, and there's just so much to look forward to in this project. The hype on these guys is kind of slowly building up on Twitter. I'm seeing them talked about more and more. I feel like this is like the beginning of like a Feg kind of journey, and not to be one of those crypto shiller guys who says everything is going to be like the last project that thousand next. But to me, this is what it feels like when you have a gem that is undervalued and people start picking up on it. Yeah, they start picking up on it, and it's like I know there's actual value here. Like these guys are doing solid work. So you see some of these Twitter posts say, "Oh, Pig increased 350x, and this Lima could do a similar thing." I'd look at that and be like, "Yeah, that's nonsense." But let's have a look at Pig first. Yeah, so this is when I knew about it, and I didn't jump on it because it just didn't do that special. I was on tardigrade, which also 10x though, so whatever. But well, 10x, not 350x. So yeah, it performed and it's pretty much come back down, all the way back down, as you'd expect, because it's not really a long-term investment. So there you go. Pretty deep correction there. More than 80%. It's not really a correction, it's more like a dump. Let's look at the pig website. Yeah, so frictionless yield, fair launch, frictionless yield, so continue rise in price floor. They're burning some of them, they're redistributing some of them. Some unruggable, they renounced the contract. Decentralized. Okay, straightforward. Are they doing anything? I don't see anything here about any kind of ecosystem, anything exciting. Nope. This is literally just frictionless yield token. Its value is determined by whether people are you know silly enough to buy it, basically. And I think I did have a little bit of this at one point. I think this did well because it was one of the first safe frictionless yield projects on Binance Smart Chain. So um, you know first movers get rewarded very handsomely in crypto. Yeah, so this is one of the first ones, and they've dumped because they have no fundamental long-term value proposition, which is what I expected. So now let's look at Lima. So Lima's got not only a solid website, but they've got some crazy NFTs coming out. Posted this Medium article about Lemuria, which is apparently, so we call people who have Lima token Lemurians, right? And this post about Lemuria and how it was an actual place, apparently a lost continent, and a little bit of talk about what the project's got coming up and what it is, and so some of the work that's being done. This is just high quality stuff. Like I can't deny that this is really impressive what they're doing, how they're doing it, the quality of their posts, the quality of their updates. Like they're not just coming up and saying soon, soon, soon. They're coming up and showing us, hey, this is what you have to look forward to. Yeah. And I think this is what the new website would look something like super impressive. I can't explain that enough. Like this looks sick. So there's that. And yeah, I'm seeing the hype around these guys build on Twitter. People are talking about them more and more. This to me feels like it could perform very, very well. I see a 10x to 20 30x easily because I think they're actually adding value. Yeah, and that's what we want. That's what we want. We want projects that are actually adding value. Like they're actually doing stuff. They're actually creating interesting ecosystem that you want to be a part of. They've got NFTs, they've got all this work. The developers seem competent and actually doing the work, and excellent reputation on the developers side. People I respect are shilling it, so I have every reason to believe that this will do well. Let's look at the chart. Last time I talked about it, I think it's around a similar place. So it kind of hit some resistance here, and so it's been coming down, trading around this range for a while, on like 80 and 155. So I think when this breaks that pattern, we're going to see fireworks, and I expect that relatively soon. Yeah, I expect that relatively soon, and that's not hyping it up. I think it generally takes a couple of days for these to move, and then when they catch on, it's fireworks. So I'm going to be holding this for a week or two. I did want to make some other promising trades on Pokemon or something like that on Ethereum network. Yeah, I still make the odd trade on the Ethereum network. I just don't enjoy it anymore. I don't want to pay $60 fees. And there were some other trades I wanted to make, like a pork swap, which is the one of the first movers for margin and leverage trading on Binance Smart Chain on top of the decentralized exchange, not the centralized exchange. They already have margin trading on the centralized exchange, but being able to trade tokens like this with 10x, 5x leverage, extremely risky, but quite profitable. So yeah, I had kind of projects like that I was looking to make some quick trades on, but after seeing what this team has come up with and some of the sneak peeks of what they're doing, I'm even more bullish on this project. I'm happily going to hold this for a while. I would say this is at the moment like maybe 20%, 15% of my portfolio. No, actually. Yeah, yeah, to be honest, I would say it's like 20, 30%. And I'm happy. I think that's a small amount. I think I'm really considering doubling down because of what I've seen and the quality I've seen. So quality from the community, the dev, the sneak peeks, quality I've seen in the marketing. I've seen these guys on 4chan, I've seen these guys on Twitter. I'm making YouTube videos about them, and they're also being mentioned by the likes of Crypto Rick. It's a perfect storm brewing slowly and slowly, and we're one of the first. We're still early, guys. My big thing is that I want to give you guys the lowdown on what's going on and what's promising before they pump. Yeah, so some of these crypto YouTubers, they promote these projects after they've made their money, and then they make YouTube videos and say to their followers, "Hey guys, get into this." And I'm really not a fan of that. So one guy who does this a lot is what's this guy? BitBoy. Yeah, who does this a lot, and I've lost money on his recommendations where he hypes something up and then I buy into it and it dumps, and it's like, okay, yeah, because he bought it in at the bottom, hyped it up on YouTube, and then sold a stack on his followers, and he's done this a couple of times, and I've just realized, yeah, these guys suck. So I don't do that. That's one of my big things. I'm gonna kind of talk to you about projects I'm excited about and give you that inside look before they've started moving. Yeah, because I'm all about the people. So there we go. Lemur token, still only 827 holders, still very, very early. It's only about, yeah, and I think there's a similar amount of people in the Telegram group. I think the Telegram group's got about 800. Let me check. Telegram group's got, yeah, 836. So literally everyone that bought this token has joined the Telegram group. That's really impressive. Yeah. So just for comparison, pig token we've just looked at, yeah, pig token we just looked at has 17,000 people holding, and the Telegram group only has 5,000 people, 5,758. Yeah. So most of these guys don't even care what's going on with this project. They bought it, they dumped it, whatever. It's not, there's nothing going on here. No one cares. Yeah. Compared to that, everyone who's bought Lima token by the looks of it has come in to contribute to the community. I don't know what more you could look for from a project at this early stage. like, like I'm really, really impressed, guys, and I hope you are too. I hope I've done a decent job in communicating why I think this project is going to do well. Obviously, it's not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who loves crypto. I love looking at these projects, and some of these projects are actually, putting out high quality content and doing things that are interesting. And so, yeah, one of my top picks for Binance Smart Chain at the moment is Lima. You saw what happened with Nyancat. Nyancat's done quite well, and my video on it was around here. Yeah, and that's where I got into it, and that's what happened. I think this is a good was a good price to buy because it was last support. Yeah, well, this time I'm calling Lemur token, and let's look at Lemur, and we're in that same kind of phase with Lemur before that kind of parabolic run. And so yeah, that's what I think. I'm really big fan of this project, and I hope I've communicated that effectively. And hope you guys can go and take a look, check out their Telegram, check out their website, check out what people are saying on Twitter. And I think UB is impressed and excited about what's gonna come in the first couple of weeks. First, I think we should see some serious movement in about a week. I would be genuinely surprised if in the next like 3 to 7 days we don't see a pretty parabolic movement. So yeah, all right. That's actually, and something else I'm going to mention is a small trade I'm going to be making tomorrow. So let's look at NASA token. Yeah, so NASA token is launching on Binance Smart Chain, stealth launch. So you're getting it at the bottom. No one else has any tokens, and launching at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And so if you look at the website, it's just like Safe Mars. It's a copy of the Safe Mars website, which we looked at on my last video about navigating the meme altcoin season. Yeah, so they've pretty much copied that in different logo, and it's just, yeah, frictionless yield, auto locking, blah blah blah. You've kind of got some generic kind of stuff they potentially have planned. I don't know the developer for this. I haven't heard anything. I think I'll probably be throwing one BNB into this as soon as it launches in the first like 1 or 2 minutes, and then I'll let it ride and see what happens with that. And if it does well, then I'll be pleased. And if it doesn't do well, then oh well. That's one BNB is not. It's less than 1% of my portfolio, so I'm not really fussed. But that's what I've got. That's what I've got kind of planned for this. I think yeah, in the first hour or two, I think it should probably 10x because a lot of these coins do. And if I'm getting it on the stealth launch at this kind of price, then I don't see how I can lose. Now, if I look at, I've been looking at the Telegram group, and Telegram group has about 724 members. So I see this making a pretty solid run in the first couple minutes. Yeah, so 724 members, that's quite a lot. That's around as much as Lima token has right now. Lima has about 800, and Lima's worth 1 million and should be worth about 30 million for what they're putting out. So I see NASA token having a short-term run, and that should be a short-term 10x or 20x or what have you. And that's kind of a quick sneak peek at one of the short-term trades. Just to let you know, that website wasn't their final website. I think that they're still developing one. So yeah, that's just what they have now. It's kind of copy and paste. So hopefully the next website is actually going to be something of a bit higher quality. But thought I'd kind of give you guys a lowdown on what I'm going to be doing in the near future. So I'm going to be holding Lima token for a while. Really impressed by them, and I'm going to be making a quick trade tomorrow at 6 p.m. on NASA token as soon as it launches. And I'll probably be taking out after 10x. I'm not really going to wait to see how the project develops. I'm not particularly impressed so far, and that's what I got planned. Beyond that, geodb, which I talked about in also my last video, geodb has been doing quite well. geodb has, I think, doubled. Yeah, so $2.20. So I think we called it at like $1.40. So around, yeah, 134. Yeah, their burn is happening in 2 days, so I think this will continue running. I'm pretty sure this will continue running, and I think after that burn we should see also an increased spike in the value still, because they're burning like something like 60% of their tokens, which should make them at least 60% more valuable. So they're also including new tokenomics, which means that you have to kind of switch geodb tokens at a 1-to-1 ratio with their Odin protocol tokens, the Odin Oracle. So that means that to buy the Odin Oracle tokens, you have to buy geodb. So I see this making a pretty solid jump. I would say a 5x, maybe 10x in the cards, and that's what I think. Congratulations to anyone who jumped on it when I talked about it last. You've made about in the last couple of days. How much is that? 25th. So we're talking about it at 134. So you made a nice little profit, almost a 2x. Yeah, so 260 would be a 2x. So you've made like a 60%, 70% gain, I guess. And you're sitting comfy. So even if it corrects at this point, you'd still be in profit. And I highly doubt it's going to retest the levels it's just come from. That wouldn't make any sense. So, all right, congratulations on that. I hope this video has been useful. We've talked about Lemur token, we've talked about geodb, and I've shown you kind of one small trade I'm going to be making tomorrow, which is NASA token. And that's going to be all for this video. Stay safe out there. Peace.